video, we're going to take a look at how Tom uses Lucid to structure multiplication practice for his students.
I have a lot of students that they tend to make little errors and little mistakes. And so I wanted to have a way for students to solve multiplication equations digitally. This is the most basic ones. They're locked. You can only edit it. So if I put in like 53 times 8, so what they would do is do 8 times 3 is 24. The 2 would go up here, 24, and then they do 8 times 5 is 40, plus 2 is 42, and they just enter it in, so it's 524 is how that's set up. But if, let's say, for example, I create an error, like they did 3 times 8 was 16, or let's even do 18, so they were doing 3 times 8. And then they did everything correct. So then what you could do is say, okay, there's an error, where is it? And then you could have the kids fill in the boxes that have the errors. So identify this is where the error is. Another example, I find if I change the color, so if this bottom row is black, if I change this and it's red, everything in this would be red. So as they do it, so for example, 4 times 5, they would put the 0 in there and it changes it to red. Another one is going here to a larger algorithm, and you just go in and you could even just take out one number, and then they have to figure out what number goes in there. You could do the same thing with a couple numbers. If you just come in and make some blank spaces and then have them solve it, it's causing them to think about, well, what number would go here? Why is this here? And so it can stretch their knowledge, using that to allow them to identify mistakes that they might make is just such a powerful practice and concept. The nice thing about it on Lucid is, since it connects right to my Canvas, I can have them submit it. I can also, if they're all working on the same one, I can see what they're working on at that moment. So if I see them making errors, I can catch it before they turn it in. They've done 3 or 4 and they're lost. The other nice thing is it keeps it organized. I have a lot of students, like last year I had a student who really struggled with his writing and being able to form letters, but he could do a lot of things. So something like this allows him to keep it organized and just enter those letters, so he can show what he can actually do in math versus what he can do with those gross motor skills of writing.
We'd love to hear how you use Lucid for math. Post to social media using #LucidForEDU. Thanks for watching and see you next time.